Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. So Ohio State's offense will be the first up today. Well, here we go, Kirk. The energy in this place is tremendous. We are 60 minutes away from crowning a new national champion.
And think about it, Chris. These two teams have put everything into this to get to this stage and this opportunity. Let's see who can handle it better.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And they'll start off with a deep shot. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, how's that for starting the national championship off the right way for this offense? The very first opportunity opportunity to get a one-on-one matchup. They hit it for a big one, and it's into the end zone for a touchdown.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So the Yellow Jackets offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. And here he comes, the quarterback. All eyes on him. He's the guy that just makes everything go.
Well, this guy's Mr. Do-It-All. It's almost odd to say this about a quarterback, but he truly does. He's the echo of the coach and the connector of this offense. When everyone is hooked up to him, this team operates at maximum capacity, and that usually means their opposition is in trouble.
Well, there's that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. The tight end has got it. Brought down to the 28, and it's good enough for a first down. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
And I'm shocked this guy is trying to get outside and make a play, Chris. You know what he's all about. Sit in the pocket, make a read, get the ball out of his hands. Here he's desperate, trying to make a play on the outside. Really not in his arsenal. As you see, and it backfires for a big loss.
The Yellow Jackets will line up to punt it away. Bringing it back, it's Hunter. They finally get him, but he found a nice lane in that return, and that means good starting field position for this drive. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Scanning the field, it's Sanders. Looking for the wideout. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take...
Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime. They cut into this lead. First down, looking to throw the football. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Second down after that previous play.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job.
They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game, but now that we're watching it here in this first half, that's the second sack. They're getting after this quarterback in a big way today.
On the run, it's Adams. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. Timeout called by the defense. They're far away from his own end zone. On the return, it's Hunter. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. It's a foot race. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. This will likely be the last play of the half. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ohio State.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
And the point after is good. The Buckeyes will kick this deep to begin the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And this pass is on target, caught. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Off the play fake on first down. He cannot escape the defense with a sack.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with
pressure coming, and they've got him again.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. But let's not forget, they still play defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition.
And they've got him again. That ferocious pass rush, back-to-back sacks. And the Yellow Jackets will line up to boot it away. With the return, it's Hunter. Runner with an impressive spin move there. Nearly took it all the way. They finally grab him. Lucky to give up field position and not points there. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, Buckeyes. To stretch the lead, the route is on. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Return starts from inside the 5. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Throws the ball away, but not before taking a hit.
Chris, this offense coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. They'll try and run it with the fullback. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. And the punt is away, and it's short, not what they were looking for. Running it back, it's Hunter. That's a big gain of the play. He's out of bounds, and that'll end the third quarter. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. To the air, it's Sanders. Snags a quick throw. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the beatdown continues. Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, and the lead rose to 35-0. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. They'll return it from inside the 5. Returner tackle right there. That's when they'll start the drive. The offense back out on the field. This thing is so out of hand, all you can do now is play for a little shred of pride. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Quick throw to his receiver. The pass is intercepted. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. Backed up at the 1, he's going to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Lacey. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a first down.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play call? Up big, 4th quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. I think they're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
Looking to throw it on first down. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Dropping back. It's Sanders. And here comes a deep shot. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. That's a huge gain. Stop finally made it a 43.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the 4th quarter. Run the ball. Get out of Dodge. Keep everybody healthy.
The Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Georgia Tech offense is back out there. This one has been a beatdown for the ages, a demolition, an evisceration. The pocket breaking down.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete.
That'll be a safety.
Well, Chris, just when it looked like it couldn't get any worse for these guys, it goes from being bad to even worse. They seemingly can't do anything right. At least they only have the rest of this quarter. Don't worry, fellas. It'll be over soon.
He's brought down to the 48th. Great return. The offense begins in plus territory. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. To throw, it's Sanders. Looking to throw it deep. And he is wide open for a huge gain. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the route is on. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
And the Aztecs will kick it away first. He'll call for the fair catch here. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense is on the field for the first time today. And this big fella can beat you in a number of different ways in the passing game, David.
Yeah, so much fun to have a guy that I can rely on, that can beat guys over the middle of the field, that can beat man-to-man coverage. This guy's the ultimate weapon.
And I love that this guy has an awesome catch radius.
He's got it downfield for a huge... And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Man, you want to make a statement early in the game. Your foot right now is literally in shock and awe. They're in disbelief. They don't even know what hit him.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be dragged down. The Aztecs offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And here comes this quarterback. This entire offense is built around him. He is the engine of the entire team.
Man, big opportunity, big stage.
First down for this offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. They're going to get him for a safety. Tried to make something out of nothing and still got stuck for the 2. After getting caught for a safety, they're lined up and ready to kick it off. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Grabbed over the middle. It's Lambert-Smith. And it is a chunk play. A huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. He wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. At the 45 on his way. He's off to the races. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his second touchdown of the game.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency there.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
The Aztecs are in the hurry-up. He'll run it again. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the running game has been going in the wrong direction. They'll try to get their first positive play of the drive here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And those outside linebackers nowadays, they're so fast. They got to cover ground. You can blitz them off the edge, and they can get after quarterbacks. Versatile. That's why they're getting drafted so high in the NFL and getting paid all that money.
On the return, it's Hunter. He's got great speed.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Ohio State 16, San Diego State 0.
They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. From his end zone, he'll have to get rid of it. Caught in the backfield, it's Roberts. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give him a first down. They've built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
Got it in the middle, it's Lambert-Smith. Oh, look out, there he goes. Past the 10. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not one, not two, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner goes down. The Aztecs offense ready to go back to work. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's...
And down he goes back at the 3.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Got it in the middle. It's Williams.
Slants against man. That wide receiver has to win right now at the line of scrimmage against that DB playing man coverage. Quarterback, timing with the wide receiver, put it on the money. Wide receiver's probably still going to get hit too and got to hold on to that thing.
The give to the tailback. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Aztecs will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Looking for a block. It's Hunter. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O's.
Ohio State 23, San Diego State 0.
The Buckeyes will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Guys, let's see what adjustments this San Diego State offense has made this time. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset of...
And a sack all the way back at the 5.
You know, David, I love defenses that stay aggressive, especially at this point of the field. They've got pass rushers on this unit with speed and that are aggressive, and they can win one-on-one, and you saw it right there.
And there's two thought processes when I'm a defense and I got them backed up is I am stopping the run, not allowing them to have any space, but also understanding this is also a shot part of the field. Like, it's going to be a run, or a lot of times that ball is going to be a deep ball thrown down the sideline because you'll get man-to-man.
Pass on the way. It's picked off.
I love when people start to understand what we're doing defensively. If they're going to pass the football and that's where they're going to live, well, I'm going to live in dime. I'm going to bring more defensive backs on the field so I can cover more of these speed guys that they have out there. Great job by the defensive back, breaking on the football, making the INT, making the DC look very smart.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the foot. Going to take a shot at this DB. Holds it in on the left. The expressway is wide open. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the route is on.
This offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive of the third quarter, march it down the field, and score. There's no end in sight for these guys.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinator. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
To kick this one away.
On the move from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. San Diego State takes over as the offense is ready to go to work. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down to go out and refocus this drive.
And it's picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
I tell you what, it puts you in a tough position. You're backed up inside your own 20 trying to come out. But when you're a defense and you can force a turnover and you already set your offense up in scoring position, they are going to be extremely happy, and that offensive coordinator is going to look extremely smart.
Quarterback will audible. Looking downfield, it's Sanders. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. After the misfire, now on second down.
White 53. White 53.
He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Lambert-Smith. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And the punishment has been extended. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Lining up for the PAT.
Is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Yes, that's one way to ensure there's no return as the kickoff goes out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Looks like a penalty on the kickoff as the ball goes out of bounds. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. The lone back's got it. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Off play action. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
The end of the third quarter. With the score, Ohio State 37, San Diego State 0.
1st down to start the drive after the break. Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught over the middle, it's Lambert-Smith. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10.
The defense has their hands full trying to stop this guy in the slot. They're going to have to figure something out to bracket him, try and get 2 bodies around him, maybe get some safety help as well, because right now they do not have the answer for this guy.
And the Buckeyes are threatening on 1st and goal. Wide out in motion. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
Timeout, Ohio State.
Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Dropping back, it's Sanders. Finds a soft spot in the middle. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
Well, that was a weird one because I think running back screen was called, but the quarterback just saw an open receiver downfield and said to himself, hey, I got an open guy. I'm just going to take it.
Into the end zone. Laundry down on the field as the pass is incomplete, but let's see what the penalty is. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? He's looking to throw. Unleashes to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
He's got his man.
And this offense continuing to spin the football, man, continuing to add to a great day. They've built this big lead. They've shown you a variety that they can do a lot of really, really good things. And I like it, man. Continue to throw the football. Continue to be who you are. It's the defense's job to stop you.
Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the pummeling has started.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. Guys, we're about to get another look at this San Diego State offense. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just...
And down he goes back at the 3.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man, doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
Here they come on 2nd and 3 from the 20. He'll try to loosen him up from deep in his own end. They come up with their 2nd safety of the game. You don't see that very often.
And that's the exclamation point right there. It's been a bad day, man. This offense, they're going to have to find some answers over the next couple of weeks, especially the next week at practice, of who they are, what their identity is, because all they've done today is struggle around and now give up points.
Turns it on down the left side. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And the stomping has commenced. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. You get a return like that, and it can't just be the guy with the ball who's right. Everybody has to do a job, and they did that in brilliant fashion on that one. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground.
And San Diego State offense will take over 1st and 10.
And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Here's a throw downfield late. They fought to the bitter end, and the final incompletion puts a wrap on it. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff...
The Horned Frogs will kick it off to get us underway. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. The Buckeyes return team will have that offense backed up. Here he comes, and any time this guy touches the ball, and he will touch. A bolt of electricity just goes through the stadium, David.
And they'll feature him. They'll give him the ball, like you said, a lot, early, often. And he's a guy that can make game-breaking plays. The offense is built around his ability to run the football.
Makes the catch down the right side. Nothing but green ahead. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Ohio State. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
Well, there's no secret who this offense wants to get the ball to. And on the very first play, they find a matchup on the outside one-on-one. They take a shot to him vertically down the field, and he does the rest. He is so athletic, and he is going to be a problem for this defense all game long.
And he won't quite make it back to the 20-yard line as he goes out of bounds at the 19. So the TCU Horned Frogs offense has the ball for the first time. When your quarterback takes the field, you want him to look just like this guy, exuding confidence.
Yeah, the it factor. He's the man. Nobody questions it. Everybody on this team knows they've got his back, and he's the leader.
Everybody in this stadium also knows the offense goes as this guy goes. He has got to play well today.
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And you can tell this offense wanted to create a little bit of space being backed up, but how about the D? Coming out firing on all cylinders, getting the sack on the very first play.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
They're trying to get to it. Snagged in the middle. It's Harris. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And the Horned Frogs will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Corrals it at the 45. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike score. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going.
I don't know if they're going to get the same looks defensively because of just how explosive that play was, Reese. David, they may be seeing a little bit more off coverage on this drive and maybe some softer boxes to run into.
And when you make that kind of explosive play, you're going to put the defense on its heels. They're going to be a little bit more conservative. So this offensive approach now, maybe I don't have to go deep. I can go a little bit shorter and just make those easy plays underneath.
You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
That's reeled in. It's Rivers. They make the stop, and that's how the first quarter will end. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Motion from the offense. To the air, it's Sanders. Grabs it in the middle. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that route.
He wants to throw it again. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
That's not an easy throw to hit, I will say. A dagger throw, it takes time to develop. You really got to sell the route, and the quarterback has got to put that in an area and anticipate the throw. Just not on the same page with his receiver on that.
Floats it out to the running back. At the 40, there he goes. And he's running in the open. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at catching him.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
On the run from inside his own 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. And now the offense will come onto the field again. They're going to throw it to start the drive. And down he goes back at the 3.
Well, the defense has the opponent backed up in their own end, and they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback. You see the athleticism and the speed they have up front as they're able to notch that sack.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And he is stuffed. And I think the reason he's stuffed there is, think about it. The only time you really give the ball to the fullback is short yardage situations. The defense knew it was coming, played it fast, played it physical, and stopped him for a big loss.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. The Horned Frogs will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll bring it back. It's Hunter. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. To the air, it's Sanders. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Ohio State.
The Buckeyes will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. This drive will open from the 15. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the 3rd. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Horned Frogs want to crank the tempo. second down, wants to throw it. Fires to the big fella. Thrusts that arm out. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. They'll try to get it through the air. Throws to the wideout. What a job to lay out and make the catch. The Horned Frogs come to the line with a new set of downs.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third down, going up top. That is just a sideline clinic. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Caught in the backfield, it's Harris. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. He's looking downfield to throw. Pressure coming. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And this really puts it out of reach. I mean, it was already a tall order, and you had to be aggressive in this situation. But now, with this turnover, this one's all but over.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Dropping back, it's Sanders. It's complete on the right side. Touchdown, Ohio State! And they take it in for 6 more points. That one might have put the finishing touches on this game.
This one is over. Game, set, match. The defense had a chance to maybe kind of keep their team in it, but the offense said, take it to the locker room.
And he tacked on the extra point. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, you can't be hanging your head just...
And the ball is intercepted.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game, in the fourth quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost over.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
They're trying to get some breathing room from deep in their own territory. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
I spent time with a lot of coaches when you got a huge lead in the fourth quarter, and they say run the football and run the clock out. And I've seen a lot of other coaches that say, listen, they get paid to stop us. It's their job to try to stop us. And apparently, They live in the second world as this coach.
Got his man downfield. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31.
Man, this just starts to hurt your pride, right? You're down by several scores. It's in the 4th quarter, and they keep making big plays. This is something where you just got to buck up. You got to do something about it. You got to find something down deep and go.
Trying to beat the D deep. Catching 25. Racing to the right. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And the beatdown has ensued.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him.
And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
Man, I've been there before as a quarterback. Sometimes I just wish the game would already be over, right? You've had nothing go your way all game long. You're trailing late. They're still getting sacks. And you just want to go back to the locker room. You want to get in the ice tub and start healing for next week.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in, you could tell. They were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Running it back, it's Hunter. Makes a move. Can they catch him? Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. When you know you have a team out FIU will kick it off to get things underway. Fair catch, called for and made. So Ohio State's offense takes the field to start this game off. And as this star running back comes onto the field, everybody in the stadium knows he's going to get it. The defense knows it. Doing something about it is quite a different thing.
It's hard to stop him. He's hard to handle because he can do it in so many ways. He can run by you. He can run through you. He really has the whole package, and that's why he's a superstar, and that's why they'll feed him early and often.
That's a really nice run right there. And one of the things I love about him, he runs with such physicality and with the toughness. Do you think Woody Hayes, the great Ohio State coach, would have loved to have this guy in his backfield?
He's loose. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Ohio!
Entering accessibility screen, you have 20 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.
And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be brought down. The Panthers offense will take the field for the first time. And there he is. To this team's fans, he is a heroic figure. He is the guy who can lead them to the promised land.
This guy has been in big games, in big moments, and he's delivered for his football team. It never seems like a situation is just too big for him. This obviously is a huge game. I cannot wait to see this guy compete.
On first down, here comes this offense. He's looking to throw it. Getting some heat. He's going to go for a big one. And he intercepts it. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31.
And defensive backs, you think, don't have good hands. The big fella shows it. How about that defensive back going up and getting the interception? Nice job breaking on the football. You say that's why you play defense, because you don't have hands? Yeah.
Runs through a tackle. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Buckeyes want to move quickly. They're going to ride this running back. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. First and goal for the offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1. And the D deny them on second and goal. He'll run it to the right here and try to get it into the end zone. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. On the move from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this round.
Throwing right. A strike downfield. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Dropping back, it's Daniels. And the quarterback couldn't withstand the heat, and he will go down as we played one quarter. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. He's looking to throw. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that ball is picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And another mistake from this quarterback. That's back-to-back drives now that have resulted in interceptions. He's got to find a way to find something different, get in a better rhythm, start seeing the field better, Palmer, because he's not in a flow right now.
No, David, it looks like he's forcing the football a little bit, maybe trying to make up for that interception he threw on the last drive. For that last play, there was no way that football should have gone there. He could have gotten off of that and checked it down or thrown it away. This quarterback, he needs a breather right now. He's got to collect himself.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
And he added the extra point. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner will be knocked down. The Florida International offense is back on the field. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance.
Running wide open down the gut of the field. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. And that one is why offenses are hungry for big, big plays. They've got it 1st and 10, threatening inside the 30. Caught near the sideline, it's McClain. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. FIU pushing tempo. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. And the Buckeyes will kick it away to start the second half. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. And this crowd loves a good pass rusher in the line of Chase Young, the Bosa's, Jim still wagging. The Buckeyes can get after the quarterback.
Yeah, and when the crowd's going nuts like it does in the shoe, it just makes it easier to rush the pass. The snap count is silent. It's predictable. And then you pin your ears back, and that's why they've had so many great pass rushers at Ohio State.
Big fullback's got it. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. FIU will line up the punt. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He gets it away from his own end zone. Bringing it back, it's Hunter. Touchdown,
Punt returners, man, you just got to make one guy miss. You make the first dude miss, and then a lot of times it's off to the races. This guy is so dangerous in the open field, as he shows right there in the punt return touchdown.
Ohio State, 28.
It's 10. And the returner is stopped. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
And now on second down for this offense. Looking to throw, it's Daniels. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
And this is really the story of the game. This offense has no chance in the passing game because they cannot protect the quarterback. All game long, he's been under duress. You got to give the defense a ton of credit.
He'll loft one deep down the left side.
Third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
Running it back, it's Hunter. Found a lot of running room before he goes out of bounds, and what a way to build a little momentum. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Turning to the running game on first and goal. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score,
They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. The run up the middle, looking for the score. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. The Buckeyes moving quickly to the line. They want to power it in on the ground on third and goal. Touchdown, Ohio State! And the punishment has been extended. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Ohio State, 35. Florida International.
From inside the 10, here he comes. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. The Florida International offense is back on the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on.
The heat got to him, and he just sort of froze and got tackled in the end zone for a safety.
And that kind of sums up the day for this offense. I mean, nothing has really gone your way. Now you give up the safety. Tell you what, this team's got a lot of work to do over this next week to get better, to improve. This was a bad day.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. First down here for the offense. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Picks up the first down. Discards him with the stiff arm. And there they go again. Another huge gain on the ground.
This defense has to know that this fullback, he's not just a blocker. He's a guy that can carry the football as well. He went ahead and got that first down.
They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
And a nice, solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
And there's nothing more frustrating than when you get late in the game and you know they're running the football and you don't stop them. It's been that kind of day for this defense. They haven't played well. They're going to have to go to the well. They're going to have to figure some things out. Practice this week, I can promise you, will not be a lot of fun with these coaches.
The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go. The Black Knights will kick it away to start. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense will take the first swing of the game. And there he is. When you build a tight end, you build one just like this, especially with those reliable mitts, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, he makes big plays in big games. Watch for him on third down in the red zone. He has a chance to leave an impact in this game.
Well, it's so nice to have such a big body that when he's covered, he's open, right? Like, it doesn't matter because he's got great hands and that big frame he can really utilize.
Might as well give it to him again. And the Buckeyes in the hurry-up. They'll leave it with him. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. As they unpack the pile, it's part of Ohio State's DNA to have a lethal running game.
And this is a trend, Reese. We can go back as long as you want to go back, and we can go back a couple years to J.K. Dobbins, and we can go all the way back to Eddie George. They always find great running backs at Ohio State.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking for room. It's Sampson. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. The Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Quarterback checking the play. He'll pull it on the read. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Running back searching for a hole. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. They'll go hurry up here. They're getting this guy lathered up. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. They think they can create space here with the run to the right. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Now on second and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
Well, your opponent can't beat you if you don't give them the football. And they were able to possess it throughout the entire first quarter, and they finally cap it off with that impressive rushing touchdown.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Cadets offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And not only is this guy the energy and the engine of the offense, there's a certain charisma that he has that sort of elevates everyone around him.
He's got a moxie about him, Reese. Just seems like when he's in the huddle, he's got 10 other sets of eyeballs looking at him and believing in him to lead this offense down the field towards scoring points. This guy is a leader in every sense.
Oh, what a grab by the defense! Well, they didn't let him get loose for a big return, but he still made the big play, and they'll take over at the 17.
It's so nice to see defenders squeeze that pigskin. A lot of times, in great position, you see them there to make the play, but there's a reason they play defense. Not this time. Great job securing the interception.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Hale. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. Comes out throwing on first down. And he drops it. Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Oh, man, the big fellas, they usually have the soft hands. Your security blanket is your tight end, but that one hit him in the hands, and he just couldn't pull it in.
Looking for a man. It's Duffy. Feeling some heat. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They'll try the run. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Buckeyes will kick it off to start the second half. And that is not the optimal solution there. The kickoff out of bounds, and the offense will have a little bit easier time of things. You know, the field's about 53 yards wide. Got to kick it between those 53 yards, or else the drive will start on the 40. And the Black Knights will snap it on 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Nifty little dance step. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. And this defense, this crowd, this atmosphere, it can rattle an offense in a hurry.
You can shake them up. When you can get to the quarterback and affect them, we all know they become very human. They start seeing things. And with this crowd, they can't hear anything. This place is going absolutely nuts. Nice job rushing the passer, igniting the crowd.
The Black Knights will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He gets a block. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He will score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. He did that one all by himself. Make a few guys miss, turn on the afterburners, and boom, everybody's toast.
And that's why you got him back deep, because that guy can do that. You got to be explosive and quick and have good vision. And you see all those things on one punt return, takes it back to the house, makes people miss, turning on the gas. Great job, great return.
And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Army has it back in the offense ready to go. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quick.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making that up.
And the Black Knights will call on their punt team. And last time they punted, it went back for 6. On the move, it's Hunter. Slips through the line. Makes the tackle really strong, disciplined job, and now we have 1 period to play. First down to start the drive after the break. They'll run it. They want to take their time here.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming into the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll run the toss. Touchdown, Ohio State! And the pummeling has started. On to attempt the try. And the extra point makes it 28-0. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone.
28,
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm. Got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start.
That internal clock just didn't move fast enough, and they get him for a safety. The kickoff team lined up. They'll have to give it back after giving up that safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. You're getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game. They get the win. On to next week.
Breaks the tackle. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. And the Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry up. The give from the gun. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
And this is exactly where you want to be as an offensive coordinator. Like when you've got the lead late in the football game, just run the football, eat the clock. Man, they put a good day together. They've had their way with this defense. A lot of positive things to point to. This is one of those weeks when you watch tape.
Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And the stomping has commenced.
Some would say run out the clock. Some would say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now, listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
37-0.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. After this, it'll be a wrap. DB's right up on the receivers. He's going up top here late in the game. And the pass is incomplete, and that's going to be the final play as this game is over. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frill. Cardinals will kick it away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. The Buckeyes will be in a hole thanks to that short return. And here he is. Let me tell you about this wide receiver. He is a route-running, DB, toasting, pass-catching, touchdown-scoring, son of a gun.
I can't wait to see how this defense is going to try and corral this guy, because you play man-to-man, you risk him running right by you and catching the deep ball. You play zone, and you give him the opportunity to potentially make yards after the catch. You're going to have to be really careful trying to cover that dude.
Tough run across the 5. He'll get it all the way out to the 8-yard line.
Just a simple power play. Again, not sexy, run the ball up the middle, physicality, offensive line gets to assert themselves, run block, which they love to do. This pays dividends down the road in the fourth quarter.
They'll give it to Johnson. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. The Buckeyes racing to the line in the hurry-up.
It's a really good sign if you're on offense here. You're putting it on your offensive line on third down. Critical down and distance.
Just steamrolling the defense. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
Yeah, and there you go again. Ohio State bringing the ground game. They typically do that, Reese. That's pretty normal.
They've built their entire program around it. Archie Griffin, 2-time Heisman Trophy winner. You go back to Hopalong Cassidy. I mean, the Buckeyes love to run the ball no matter how many times they spin the magic beat. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. Let's see what they've got on second down. From the gun, running back on the move. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. It'll be a run on third and short. Just plowing ahead. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Handoff from the gun. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. To the ground with the back. Finds a crease at the 20. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
The Buckeyes have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground, take the lead going into the half, take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. The Cardinals offense will get the ball for the first time. And here he comes, guys, the man who makes everything go.
Everything in this offense is built around his ability. He's got such great field vision. He's got it all.
He is must-watch TV. Let's not get it twisted. People show up to this stadium. People are watching back at home because of this guy right here.
Finds a spot in the middle.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
And here comes the offense on second down. Gets open down the middle. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Looking to throw, it's Mendoza. Slips away. And the defense is there. He got away for a second, but not for long as they knock him down for a loss. On second down, looking to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. He'll do it himself. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Looking for a block. It's Hunter. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. And the Buckeyes will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Ball State takes over the football, and the Cardinal offense headed out. Low-scoring first half, but now an opportunity to get things off on the right foot here in the third quarter.
Well, and the good thing is you had time to go in the locker room. You had time to discuss what they're doing, what our plan of action is now moving forward, Palmer. They might have caught them off guard a little bit. They know they should have made some adjustments.
Yeah, you had a chance to regroup and go back and think about, okay, where do we think we have our best chance of success in this game? Which side of the offensive line can we run to? Which guy can we throw to hopefully now have a much better second half?
And the Cardinals want to pick up the tempo. Back to pass, it's Mendoza. It's caught along the sidelines, but he's out of bounds. Would have had the first down if he could have stayed in the field of play. The Cardinals send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And the special teams, that's always a momentum builder. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. That return man saw daylight the instant the ball touched his hands, and he darted to it and took it to the house.
And, Reese, I think it's one of the hardest things to do in football, to catch the ball as all these guys are flying around you, and you got to take it, make them miss, try to find spaces and creases that aren't there. Great job making a huge play. Special teams and punt returns coming up big.
Ball State gets it back. The offense headed to the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
They'll run play action. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. And how about this Buckeye defense? This is not all flash and score around here these days.
And when you've seen Ohio State really be great and make those playoff runs, you always pick out those big defensive linemen that can get their...
And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. And the Cardinals will punt this one away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He's got great speed.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Ohio State 14, Ball State.
First down to start the drive after the break. The receivers telling the quarterback what they see. He'll keep it himself. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. If they can pick up a yard here on second down, that might put this one in the books. The Buckeyes will move the sticks. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. On first down from their own 22. Smart move to keep it on the ground. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. And they'll take a knee and watch this clock keep on winding its way toward a victory. Line getting set on 2nd down. On the ground, it's Sampson. Still on his feet at the 45. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. And the Buckeyes headed quickly to the line. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. Trying to make magic with his feet. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? Give to the running back. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. And they'll take a knee, the universal symbol for we have this thing in hand. This was hardly an option.
you